Welcome back to Brighter Shores. Just doing some quick interrogations for 20 hours. Get some experience and money. 50,000 plus of each. And that unlocks 53 detective. Handcuffs. Quality 2. Joins the criminal's wrists together. Why aren't these called wrist cuffs? XP bonus of plus 5%. Neat. I can go and get that. Should be just right here. Detective Depot. Trade. 259 silver for handcuffs 2. Yeah, worth it. Buy just one. Fantastic. I don't know if that actually gives bonus for doing passive stuff, but still. We are back at it here. Training up the stats. We have everything 50 plus, but that's not quite enough for every possible quest and future updating things. We need to get it probably 70 plus, 80 plus maybe even. Eventually to like 100 or higher. It depends what we can get done here. Currently have every possible item unlocked in terms of knowledge points. So we have a lot of opportunities. Or maybe we don't have combat. There's a button we can click on. Yep, we need combat still. Well, we're not too worried about combat, really. We should be slightly worried about combat. At any rate, we have all these different things we can train. Obviously, the easiest ones are the ones that don't require items. The collecting kind of ones. Decide what we're going to do. Get some more knowledge points. Train stuff up. Until something happens. Pretty much 24 hours. Quickly interrogating. 62,000 XP. 60 silver. We do have a lot of money. We can use for something, I'm sure. Level 55 detective. We have unlocked the next passive. Burglar's front stakeouts. Sit here and watch where they've taken all those stolen items. Okay. Stop that. And that means we would need a knowledge point to get that, which we don't have. So instead, I'm going to do something else. We go to the merchant selection here. Passive. We can help at butcher stall assistance. What's that? Over here? Let's go over there. We're gonna get something from the butcher stall here. Or just get paid for helping at the stall. Also an option. Other offcuts, olives. This is just getting paid here. That's alright. Some butchering. Stall work. Pay 2 silver, 700 copper per hour to help out at my stall. Okay. Gets us through here. Buy your steaks today. Just gonna stand here. Selling. You convinced me, I'll take a steak. We are a natural. Merchant. Selling and helping for 24 hours. 73,000 XP and 64 silver. That is level 59 merchants. We can now trade rainbow cheese. Homemade produce from Cyclops Farm for use with bounties from the Merchants Guild. We got quite a few of those just sitting here we haven't done before. Merchant. This and this and this and this. Yeah. Could do some of those for the first time bonus. It's a lot of different places. This is new cheese. It's just the first cheese still. Different levels of things. All this stuff. I'm just gonna keep selling some steaks. Almost 24 hours. 70,000 XP, 64 silver. That is merchant level 61. Now, get a moderate deer hide stall discount. Much cheaper prices for level 18 leather worker stuff. Oh boy. Prices. How are we doing on money, anyways? We have 7 gold, 436 silver. Alright. Keep that one. Actually, we passed the passive. We just passed to another thing at some point here, too. What's this merchant? Yeah. 61 merchant. Red Earth Spice. What? This is just a special here. Okay, I was at 61. The next special is at next passive at 60, so we can't keep doing this. Getting half XP. Something different. Keeping things here in the city. Made some turtle patches for 22.5 hours here. I should make 20.5 of them. And 57,000 leatherworker XP. That gives us a level 53 leatherworker. Now make moderate buffalo leather. Think we got that up. It's for later stuff. Next level, next unlock. But we had enough of the basic sheep leather offcuts from previous merchant stuff. Let's finish this up. Go sell these. Make some more. 24 hours of turtle patches. 21.7. At the right amount? Strange. 21.6. 60,000 XP. That is leatherworker 54. That's the level we need for the next passive. We have no passive points to use, so we need to switch to something else. Back in the mines. Partially because there is information on the upcoming things at some point list for an even higher level mines quest. So having higher levels here would be potentially beneficial. We've been making some eagle statue sculptures for 22 hours. 81,000 XP and 71 silver. Pretty good. Level 70 stonemason. One level for the next unlock. Take a look at this eagle sculpture we're making. Gonna make some more of these. Just all the extra rock disappears. Add some details. Looks good to me. I'm gonna ship it off into over there. There's nothing over there. Some kind of rail network. Keep putting more in there. Almost 24 hours of statues. 87,077 silver. Level 72 stonemason. Can now fabricate 351 to 605 great stone maces. And also level 69. Or whatever we got. Throwing clubs. 341 to 585. I think we would have the stone stuff, right? So that is much higher level than we are, though. So that's okay. 24 more hours of eagle sculptures. 88,000 XP and 78 silver. That is level 74 stonemason. Can now chisel soft heart alabaster candlesticks. If you're nimble and quick, you could jump over this. The next passive is soft heart alabaster, though. I don't think we have any of that. If you look into the mining system passive, that is what we can mine next. So, how about we go mine that next? 22 hours of soft heart alabaster. Almost 20 boxes of Roxas. 97,000 miner XP. Level 79 miner. We got nothing at all. One more level. Have a look at the info on this. Used to be candlesticks. 73. Exactly what we needed. And we need to find a spot to store these. There's a store drift right there. And then we mine some more. 24 hours. 21.6 boxes. 107,000 experience. A lot of miner activity here. Level 81. Now mine average basalt. Just a normal lump of rock for now. Make some fancy stuff out of that, I'm sure. Okay. But we can keep mining. Yeah, 23.5 hours. 21.1 boxes, 105,000 more XP. Level 83 miner. Gets the next passive here. Newtail Mythstone. Only recently discovered, this is easier to extract than other Mythstone varieties. You say so. Use it stone stuff for rocks and etc. So, we do not have knowledge points to get that. Definitely going to need to get some knowledge points at some point here. Doing something. And something. Walk in here. He's fighting these guys here. Fascinating. Storage rift. Let's wait for later. Okay. Now it's time for a new quest. Because 30 to 39 requirements out in the forest. That is easily done. As we are in fact level 50 plus in everything. Even getting more specific, we are 53 plus, looks like. So, good enough for some bees. It's bee-shaped, bee honeycomb symbols. It says quest by talking to the beekeeper at the apiary. It's not discovered. Well, that's helpful information, isn't it? Alright. Well, it's part of a new part of the forest. It's off of Leafy Lane or something. Oh, big backpack. Used it. Just large enough that it's this shape. It doesn't really matter. Leafy Lane here. It's right here. That's where we need to be. Teleport to Central's good enough. Why is it different sizes? Well, the backpack slightly changes sizes. Good enough. Okay. Let us go. Do this. Low level requirements. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be trivial. See what we need to do. See what we get up to here. So keeping all the old quest items just on the ground a lot of places. New areas. Of the areas. Map updated. Apiary. We got various broken beehives. New Hope Forest map board. Okay. Hope Forest. Portal stones here and here. And also in Timber Layer, the obelisk is there. The mine's that way, Hope Port's that way. Yep. Fascinating. Move my camera for no reason. Beekeeper. How's it going? My bees, my precious little workers, they're gone. I'm in a real hive of trouble without them. Someone scare them off. You know who had done this? Directed me to assist. What happened to them? Did something scare them off? Something came through here and destroyed all me hives. Now they're out there, scattered across the forest, and I need them back. Do you know what could have done this? Based on footprints, I would assume some kind of bear. There's plenty of bear-looking footprints here. Actually, these are my footprints. I did this. I don't remember doing it. Are you sure they're not your footprints? That makes sense. Bears are known to love honey. I did this. What? How could you do this to my bees? My poor queens. Wait, you're joking, aren't you? Maybe. There's my assistants. And there's recovery of said bees. Indeed, will you be my hero? I'm too busy right now. Sure. You have any idea where they could be? Bless you. Here's the plan. Head into the forest and find my bees. They're clever little things, so they might be hiding in flowers, buzzing near streams, or even worse. So you gotta bring them back here safe and sound. I see your beehives have seen better days. Yes, they certainly have. You might help me fixing these beehives too, would you? Don't have the wood, however, so you'll need to get that yourself. 4 logs should be enough for each hive. Appears to be made with coarse oak logs. Why can't they all live together in one hive. Don't be silly. Queen bees don't live together. Anything else I should know? Fix the bee, find the bees, fix the hives, anything else? Before you get going, take these. What we got? You'll need to secure the bees for transportation back to me. Don't forget to calm the bees before putting them in the jar. Yeah. I know a few good breathing exercises I could teach the bees to use. You'd be very calm. What? No, I appreciate the offer, but I doubt the bees would be receptive to that. I'd rather use something called a bee smoker. I think whatever scared away the bees also stole my bee smoker. Great. Fortunately, I believe Timberwolf Supplies may stock them. Find Libby, maybe Phoebe, Shelby, Ruby, and Barbie. Bring them all back, and I'll make it worth your while. Alright, where can I find all of these bees? I'm gonna find Libby. Heard screams coming from Timberwell Green. I'd like to be Libby. She tends to chase people. I suggest checking it out. We're gonna find maybe. The beast that destroyed my hives was seen chasing maybe back towards her home hive. She were born there before I rescued her to my apiary. Hive is situated north of here, near to the bear clearing. Bears going towards the bear clearing. Fantastic. Phoebe. Know some Hope Forest citizens being tormented by ants. It has something to do with Phoebe attacking their nest. Head east and you should find them. Okay. Shelby. Fourth bee. Shelby loves the smell of pine wood. However, I have heard rumors of a cursed Venus bee trap around these parts. The bee trap has a big appetite. I worry that Shelby may get too close to it. If you see one, you can kill it by following its roots, chopping the tip of each of the roots with an axe. Where can I find Ruby? Somebody from Timberwell claimed to have seen Ruby heading northeast. Your local hermit is complaining of her appearance in his garden. Maybe with caution, he can be known to be odd. I'm gonna find Barbie. I think you'll be able to find her. Sorry. We don't actually know where Barbie is. How do you not know where she might be? She lives in her own little world. But whoever knows, she used to enjoy looking at the boats go by. Right. Need to repair the beehives. 4 coast logs to fully repair each beehive. 6 beehive and souls, so let's see. I'm not that great at math, so I'll leave it to you to figure that one out. 24. I'll be right back. Okay. Coarse oak logs, huh? Could probably go and just get that. Got some oak logs somewhere. You hickory, there's logs everywhere. Here's some oak. Okay. Well, we need to go to a lot of different places. We need to go to Timberwell Supplies first. Let's teleport to Timberwell. You need logs or planks or what? Maybe it'll be... It's just logs. Okay. Fair enough. Guess we don't really make the planks. They turn into like sticks and stuff. Teleport to Timberwell. That'll do nicely. Okay. And Timberwell Supplies. Right where we need to be. Beautiful. Okay. Mr. Shopkeeper. Does it help with anything? Do you happen to have a bee smoker? Yes, I do. Why do you need it? Collecting some rogue bees for a beekeeper. I was told a bee smoker might calm them. Blimey, sounds like a right fuss. Let's take this old one I have lying around. We got a freebie. Okay. There's a few things around here. In the garden. Grish, what do you want? Disturb you. Other spot, maybe? It's a bird. Eh. Got the bee smoker at least. Northeast of a local hermit in the garden. Near the bears. Pinewood. east. Bear clearing. Timberwolf green. Or this way. That. Clearing and then to the east. And then pine. And boats. Timberwolf green. Somebody help me. There's a bee. Hey, boat 10. How's it going? Do you want me to deal with this? Ouch! I'm getting stung by this bee. What do I do? Use a bee smoker to calm it down. I actually have a bee smoker on me. Then please calm this bee. Capture the bee. Use the bee smoker. Calm. Capture. Right in the bottom. Right in the bottom. There you go. Thanks for saving me from that bee. Happy to have helped. I don't think this shirt helped. It's the only one I have until the rest of my stuff arrives. You're new to the area? Indeed. Recently traveled from Nishiwabo. The journey was extremely long, but I'm glad to finally be here. Had a flower print shirt or something? Brilliant. No calm. Only real boat's like over here. Go towards the boat. All over the forest here. That's something. These guys. Oh, calm. Oh. There's a bee. I believe I found it. Again, another one. Okay. Seems fairly calm. Let's use the smoker anyways. Super calm. Capture. There you go. Fantastic. And next, I'm supposed to go to north of the apiary, surrounded by ants to east, Pinewood. There's some Pinewood. Need to find a thing and chop the roots and something. There's a giant fly. Not quite right. This is the whole area of the spider previously. Leaks. A lot of area with pine. Find her somewhere. In with the windows? Hopefully not. Could this in the clearing here. Oh, there we go. No, don't go in there. Alright. Follow these roots. Chop them. Let's go this way. Slowly make our way past the Wendigo. Over here. Go backwards. Roots in the way. Pathing water problem. Yes. You're aggressive. This direction. And this way. here. Chop, Venus Beach Trap, Root Tip. Mount, mount, mount. One bit defeated. Back down. There's another route we need to get past. Different direction. Just run past the Wendigos, preferably. Maybe over this way. Maybe there's two. Looks like I'm splitting off more to the north also, but let's go back in here and check the situation with the bee trap. Investigate. We're going west, south, and north. Okay. Yeah, let's go more. Right, let's figure out where these other routes are going then. All over the place, clearly. Any routes in here? Here's one. This is still going further north here. Oh, here's a route. Here's a route. Going this way, perhaps? Oh, here's some more route. Going this way. Get up towards the bear clearing here too. Also build these, put these that we have in. We haven't checked the logs yet. Where was that? Over this way. We'll get right on that. Roots, roots. Ha. Root tip. Alright. Two directions dealt with. Some bee situations over here. Maybe. All the way into the two-headed bear clearing. Cave rock. Looks heavy. Okay. Okay, near bear clearing. Something? It's a stone. It's a person. I have that honey from earlier. Heavy looking rock. Just in here. Can't really move the rock, it doesn't seem. Alright. Presumably something up here. Somewhere. The whole bee situation. Let's go grab all the logs we're gonna need. Bump, bump. All of them, basically. Make sure we get coarse oak. That's the one they wanted. Info. Rugged oak. Useless. Awesome. Okay. Past action. Corsoak. We're also just going by all the logs we needed since we're getting one per tree here. That's also an option. Corsoak. Which one's even the log salesman? When's lumber? Faster. Let's go to the obvious new places on the map. Be a good starting point for looking for more of the new things and stuff. Here's a route. Where are you going? I went this way previously. Root. Viper with a range attack. We just have to use the immunity spell. Nectar crossing. All these ants. And bee. Kinda. Got ants. Running. That's curiosity. Get knocked out by the ant. And they take us away. Alright. Amazing. How consistent it is. That is 2 ant pieces in a row there. Noted. And right into that one. Dodged. Alright. Look at this mess. I'm sure there's an actual strategy here. Just gonna hope for the best. Hey! Nailed it. Spray the bee. Capture the bee. I do wonder if we can just get a free trip back. The ant. Thank you. Fantastic. Okay. Where do these roots be going? Do we even see which direction they're really going? Not especially. We're almost dead. Yeah. Got strong vipers. So here and here. Okay, to be true. The other roots just kind of disappeared. We got 3 bees. Apiary. Have that one. Repair that. Something here. So I might be going this way. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. In theory. Where's in this room? Not specifically. So you get up to the next Here he just crosses across effectively. Or something. It's over here. Honeycomb Grove. There's a bee. Yeah. That is here. Here is a house. Honeycomb Heights. Flower pot. What's in this small chest? Take some money. What are you doing in my house? I don't know. Flower pot? Seeds already planted, just needs a little water. Wanna line your bed? Totally normal things happening here. Okay. Looks like the bridge might be broke. Could chop the river tree. Make a bridge. Shouldn't do this without permission. Perhaps you find the owner of the tree. Is this guy up here? A waterfall over there. In my house. I don't mean to bother you, but I need to rescue a bee. Okay, this doesn't answer why you're in my house. Well, the bee's in your garden, hovering by a bench under a tree. What do you want me to do about that? We need to find a way to cross the river, so chop down the river tree. Really? Let me chop it down just like that? The tree has been a right eyesore for years. I'd be glad to be rid of it. Go before I change my mind. You got it. I have to come back for that plant pot here. Chop. River tree. Eh. And now it is bridge. Cross. Okay. B. Smoker. Let's just sit on the bench here. What do you say? Far away to use a bee smoker on. Seem to lure her down. It's gonna be that plant. Where are we gonna get water from? There's a bunch of water here, in theory. Let's see. We have a watering can, I guess. You guys think. What do you want now? Chop the tree down and cross the river. Okay, but this doesn't answer why you're in my house again. The bee is too high for me to capture. What do you want me to do about that? Can you please explain to the bee that she needs to go home? You won't have anything to use to catch it. You're trying to destroy my little peace retreat, aren't you? Sorry. Take that plant pot over there. I'm sure it will attract into the flowers. Flowers? Obviously, we need to grow them first. Just planted the seeds. Can you water the plant pot for me, too? No. I've already done it enough. Done you one too many favors. This is the last thing I will help you with. Okay. Take that. Plant pot. Has some seeds in it. Use your sink. No? I use my watering can. Can I put in the water out here somewhere? Watering can. Seems less those two. Use the water anywhere. Garden table. Use this. You'll see it needs water and then think about it. Water it. Now we can water it. This has to be on the table first, obviously. Now the bee comes down slightly. Perfect. Got it. Capture. 4 bees. Alright. Let's get back to following the roots around, if possible. Let's start way down here. So we're going this way. Brambles. It's here. It's more like it's going that way than anything. If there's anything this way. Water. I don't want to get the water source from there. What kind of roots and stuff we're really looking for? Alright. Head back towards the start of the bee trap. Stuck inside it. A bramble. Rude. Lots of snakes here. We already got, maybe. It's over here. It's over here. Let's see. This side. Here's some. They're distinctly going this way. And this way. And back this way. This is definitely a path. Oh, here's one. Okay. Should just be one more here. Did it look like the other ones disappeared when we chopped the tip? I think it did. What are we thinking? We're running north. So it is going this way. Alright. More of it that way. So we can catch up with it again. It's running this way. Maybe. It's going this way. Up. up more Viper area. Run as far as we can. And then spell instantly. Got the tier 2 Vipers or something here. They have 161, so they're stronger than us. Unfortunate. Make our way past. Another one. Alright. Let's go this way. Or straight north, also an option. In here? There we go. Root tip. Well, that should take care of that. That's the 5th bee. Still looking for... Maybe that went towards... We'll hide North Apron near Bear Clearing. Over here? It's a different spot. This is the magic cave. Probably not. I think it's a magic bee. It's north-ish. Any bees in here? No magic bees. Some of these orange irises. It's a whole separate thing. A better route. It says near Bear Clearing. Or that's where it is. What's the sign here? This is the edge of the world. I typically do that. Let's see. Cave Rock. Can't use anything on the Cave Rock. Go buy the logs we need. Lumber? Timber? Whichever. Lumber. Okay. Build the hives at least. We have that going for us. Trade. We need specifically coarse oak. We'll pile of that. Eh. Let's go see the other bee here. Okay. All over the forest here. For sure. Down this way. I should open up the bee trap here. the bees just fine. Fantastic. This teleport's technically slightly closer. Okay. Let's get these 5 bees put into place. Still have not dealt with the bears at all, and nothing was happening up there for some reason. We will see. Repair everything. First repaired. 2, need 2 more to keep doing it. Yeah, go for it. We're fully repaired the beehive. Okay. U-shaped stone. Where this goes. Was that stone we found? Repaired. Behind. Repaired again. So we need to repair part of one of the beehives before we can get one of the bees. Okay. Repair the next beehive. Partially use 2, use another 2. Repaired, repair. Continue, repair, repair. Continue, repair, repair. Beehive. This gives us the option to use the correct bee. Just use it. B. B. Or this map will also show all the other places. B. B. Okay. Go get the last bee. See if we find some bear or something in here. Insert cave rock. Now it's accessible. Rockwall came down. Fancy. Bee cave. There's a bee. There's a bee board. Nope. Oh no. It's a puzzle. Bee cave. Let's fix the bee puzzle, I suppose. So doing quarter turns. Looks like yes. That's there. Rotate. Rotate. Some of these in the middle are gonna be just around on the circles and everything. Also, counterclockwise if we felt like it. That's good. This one, 2. Straight pattern. That. Good? Maybe not. Isn't wrong? Isn't wrong. Okay, there we go. Fix the bee legs. Solve the puzzle. Okay. One more. Bee smoking. I capture. There you go. A very bee area here. Just out here behind secret rock door. Neat. Bring this bee back. Should be good. Let's see what we get for this. Turn in the bee. They've returned. Thank you, Sir Arctic, for returning the bees to me. That to have been of some help. Your queen bee yourself. Why, thank you. I'd like to join the Beehive Network Association. Sounds interesting. Come speak to me or by the network map if you'd like to learn more. Done this. Completed. You helped the cause and thus completed because. 79,300 botanist, 73,400 carpenter, 41,100 woodcutter XP. Access to the Beehive Network. Like Queen Bee in human form. Mummy. That is level 70 botanist. Cool. Level 55 carpenter. Now we can carve oak spatulas. Hurrah for spatulas. And level 61 woodcutter. One more level to the next unlock. Yeah. What is this network? You rescue all my queen bees. What is the Beehive Network? The network is a core network for all bee lovers. Network of beehives scattered throughout Hope Forest. Exemplify the botanist resources in those areas. For the resources to grow back faster. Okay. How do I use the Beehive Network? You find one of the network of beehives somewhere in the forest. There are 6 network beehives in total, one for each of the bees here. So the location's on the map next to me. The network beehives will also need repairing using wooden logs, just like you did with the apiary beehives. Remember that some of the beehives may require different types of logs and used to repair the apiary beehives. So you repair the beehive, one of the bees will find its way to the hive, and that's it. It will then boost the regrowth speed of botanist resources in nearby areas. Okay, bee seeing you. Beehive network board. So they're over in all these spots. We have to build the thing, and then we could make the botanist stuff grow faster. Whether or not that makes the whole botanist system with all the different steps work in a different way is a question. We'll worry about that if we ever go and try to actively train botanists at some point. And we need different logs too. You have to keep repairing it also, maybe. We also didn't deal with like any of the bears or anything, so they might just come back. Anyways, there's some bees. Believe it. Next time. Goodbye.